What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with a live stream. 75,000. Unbelievable. You all blow my mind. Hang on, let me turn this down. How the hell did this happen? 75,000 people. Unbelievable. I just want to thank all of you. I'm humbled. I'm honored. I'm blown away. And I'm more motivated than ever to work my ass off for all of you. Every single subscription means something to me. I take it seriously. There might be times where people, actually talk junk, and I may respond, but that's my mentality. I'm a very argumentative person. I like to challenge people. I'm very aggressive. I'm very confrontational, but don't take me confronting you as something that doesn't mean that I don't appreciate it. If you sub to this channel, you have a voice. Doesn't mean I'm always going to agree with what you say, and it doesn't mean you're always going to agree what I say, but you have a voice if you sub to this channel, and I listen to all of you, and I appreciate it, and this chat is just blowing up, and I really appreciate it. Raul Valdez says, 100K sub party coming soon. You guys want that hatless stream, 100,000 subs, and we're going to hatless stream. Let's see. It was like 73K yesterday. What did Ryan Johnson do now? Matt Harding says, Jeremy is badass. No, all of you are badass. All of you are badass. I got to send this link out on Twitter really quick. And I mainly, like I said, I just wanted to tell you guys how much I appreciate it. And we can definitely have a discussion. So anything you guys want to talk about, we can talk about. It's your community. It's your community. I'm part of it just like you're part of it. So it's all something that we've built together. And it means the world to me that so many of you have put your trust and your faith in me. And I take that very seriously. And so proper Jeremy and Angry Joe are woke bros. Oh, that's good. That's good. What's up, Anna? I see you guys. So I'm probably going to make a video about Angry Joe. And look, I said I'm not interested in beef with other YouTubers, and I'm not. Angry Joe is kind of on another level at this point. Angry Joe is a mega YouTuber, and I thought that what he did was seriously irresponsible, and I didn't appreciate it. I commented on his video under The Amazing Lucas, and if you guys aren't familiar with The Amazing Lucas, you need to check that YouTube channel out. He's awesome. And I commented under The Amazing Lucas's comment challenging Joe on what he was saying, and then apparently the comments got deleted. And yeah, he totally went woke. So Comics Legend, I love how clean Jeremy's room is. Clean from what you can see. There's still a mess over here. We're still working on finalizing this room. I'm still trying to get everything set up where I can start doing a lot of gameplay streams but whenever I do play video games, I have to kind of move a lot of my setup that you don't see. I'm trying to shift everything over to the other direction, and we can make it happen. So Jeremy needs a green screen in the background. I have a green screen. I just don't have it set up, but I do. You're the cleanest person in the world. That is a lie. I am not the cleanest person in the world. Will Jenkins says, just subscribe. Well, welcome, Will Jenkins. Welcome so much. Alex G. Oh my God. Mario Kart with a capital C, lowercase a, uppercase R, lowercase c. 64. That's a good one, Alex. Every day, man, every day it gets more difficult, and somehow you continue to one-up yourself. James Lloyd Tiffner, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. I see all of you. I appreciate the love and the respect. Again, this is just as much your accomplishment as it is mine. I appreciate the faith that you've put in me. I take that seriously. The fact that, I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes on this YouTube channel as it's grown so much, and I will own those mistakes, and I've learned from those mistakes, and I'll continue to make mistakes and learn from them because I'm a human being, and all human beings are flawed. And I get that there's this thing where people have YouTube channels and get a following, and they think they can't admit when they're wrong or if they made a mistake. That's not me. That's not me. I don't understand how you can't admit when you make mistakes. It's a human condition. You're human. You're going to make mistakes. That's part of life. It's not about, are you going to make mistakes? It's, do you learn from those mistakes? Do you apply those mistakes to whatever it is you're working on? And I try my best to apply those mistakes to the future decisions that I make. Nicholas Glenn, on the beach in P-Town, rain, go away. Yes, it has been raining a lot here in P-Town, Pensacola. And Nicholas Glenn, think you're still winter. I would try to get with you tomorrow. I'm pretty busy. I know you're here for the next few days. You know, with all the support you've given the channel, I would like to try to get up with you. I don't know if I can. Club Star Wars, congrats on your subs, dude. Thank you so much, Club Star Wars. Pondimus Maximus. Jeremy, awesome job, man. By the way, Batman 89 is the best Batman movie by miles. Fight me. You know, I can't get mad at that. I mean, obviously, the Dark Knight trilogy is my Batman that I love and worship, but I love Batman 89 so much. It holds up so well. So as much as I want to fight you on that, I can't, because I love Batman 89. And I can't really get mad if somebody prefers that one over the Dark Knight trilogy. John Porter says, anything to help geeks and gamers. John, thank you. Thank you so very much. R. Kelly Keaton is Batman. Oh, man. Soladune Dane says, did you catch Angry Joe's new Battlefield 5 video? I did. And I just got done talking about that. I actually commented on the video, and the comments got removed. My comment that I made was normal comment is still there. Nobody saw it because it got pushed down so far, but I commented under the Amazing Lucas's comment, and because the Amazing Lucas was kind of going after Joe for the nonsense that he was spewing. I commented on that, and I basically said to Joe, because Joe was talking about how disappointed he was at how women were being treated. And I was like, bro, don't pretend like you care about women. I was like, Joe, if you care about women so much, why don't you give your platform to a couple of up-and-coming female YouTubers? Why don't you give them an entire show on your channel once or twice a week if you care about women as much as you're claiming you care about them, and how upset you are that women were disrespected? First of all, women weren't disrespected. Technically, let me take that back. Women were disrespected. They were disrespected by EA because EA went woke, and EA was trying to take women and use them to look woke to everybody else, pushing women into a game, making them overpowered, giving this ridiculous view of women. They're just using women to be woke. So if anybody was disrespecting women, it was them. Now, plenty of video games, plenty of first-person shooters, plenty of media has had women in it. And when women are treated the right way, nobody complains. It's when these companies try to pander and try to say that they're so woke and they want to project using women and minorities, that's when people get mad. It's not a conservative issue. It's a common sense issue. You don't have to be conservative to be upset about this. And that's the box that Joe was putting everybody in. He said it was conservatives being mad. No, it was common sense people being mad. That's what it was. And so I did see the video. The comment that I made were deleted along with the Amazing Lucas. So I don't know, man. I don't know what he's doing. I really don't. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Congrats on 75. Glad to be a supporter. Wish I could do more. Do a giveaway for your Star Wars hat. LOL. If you're free Tuesday, I will be around. Noted, Nicholas. Noted, buddy. Thank you so much. Would anybody really want my Star Wars hat? I mean, this thing's been worn for like 4 years, man. This is an old hat now. I don't think anybody really want this hat. So let's see. Dio Brando, just don't move boulders on us, Jeremy. Mistakes, okay. Oh man. Let's see. X-Winger 1611 says, Jeremy, I want to give financial support in the future, but have some stuff going on right now, and I have to come up with $1,800 for my 4-year-old dental surgery. Keep up the good work. X-Winger 1611, man, your family is the most important thing. Good luck with the dental surgery. I don't blame you at all, man. And definitely don't take food off the table. Don't take any money out of your family's pockets to put in Geeks and Gamers. Any support is appreciated, whether it's financial or if you're just watching, liking the videos, and everything else. That's all that matters. So let me see. Marlon Sibo, it's not fun playing a video game shooting at women or vice versa. But yeah, Joe just became the John Campea of video games. He's losing subs like crazy. John T. Net, my goodness, my goodness. Great, Jeremy. By the way, really respect your take on gun. And yes, stick a pie in that hat and auction it. My goodness, thank you so much for the super chat, John. Unbelievable support that you always show the Geeks and Gamers channel and many of the other channels within the Fandom Menace and the Common Sense Network, as I like to call them. And so, yeah, holy crap, man, we've already got 9 dislikes. The haters are pissed. The haters are pissed about us hitting 75K. Do you know how happy that makes me that so many people have and it had to happen all at once. Just like boom, 9 dislikes. It had to be like one of these haters sent out a tweet like, yo, go dislike his video. Do you know that makes me smile that you people are actually like sending out your little group text to have people downvote my video? Do you realize downvoting the video does nothing but help the video? Do people not understand this? The way YouTube works, okay? The more activity on a video, the better it shows in the algorithm. So whether you're disliking my video or liking it, the fact that you're watching and interacting with it is only helping it. So your tears are delicious. Your tears are delicious. All of our followers here, all the people that built this community, they're laughing at you. And they know you're sitting around with your arms crossed, with your little pink pussy hats on, and you're mad because there's nothing you can do to stop what's going on here. You can't stop the Fandom Menace. You can't do it. And it makes you mad. So the only thing you can do is downvote the video, at least in your own mind, but you're only helping what you're trying to hurt, because that's all social justice warriors ever do. Anything you try to hurt, you only help. So continue helping. Thank you so very much. But yeah, so back to I want to talk about John T. Net because again, huge super chat. And it's appreciated, man. You do support all of the channels within the Fandom Menace, and we all notice that, and we thank you so very much for your support. Let me see. MW77, another consistent supporter, and all of you are that are super chatting, and all of you that are commenting are always consistently supporting us, and we appreciate it. Rian Johnson could be a good director under supervision. This is going to make some of you mad, but I try to keep it real. Okay, I try to keep it real. I don't think Rian Johnson is a terrible filmmaker. I think he's a terrible human being. I think he's an idiot. I think he's a troll. But I think, like, if you look at Looper, I've never seen Brick, and you look at The Last Jedi, it's a beautifully shot movie. So from that perspective, it's beautifully shot. And I fully believe that Rian Johnson went out with the intention to destroy Star Wars. So you have to look at it from that perspective to go, he did what he wanted. Like, he accomplished what he wanted to do. It makes him an asshole. It makes him a terrible person, and he is a complete dick, but he intended to do this. And he is a piece of garbage. I mean, I really can't stand him, but he has shown where he can make a good film. I mean, I don't think Looper's great. I don't think it's fine. Looper's a fine movie. It could have been much better. And the unnecessary decision to put makeup on Joseph Gordon-Levitt's face for no reason whatsoever was just insane to me. It made absolutely no sense. I don't know what he was thinking at that particular point in time, but whatever. Let's see. MAGA Man, I'm not surprised by Joe. He is two-faced. Like when he said he hated The Last Jedi, then he loved it. He tries to play the crowd and is disingenuous. I mean, like I said, I have to own who I am too. I know Joe hated The Last Jedi at first. He ripped it apart, and then a few days later, he made a video and he really backpedaled. But again, that's kind of the reverse of what happened with me, where I kind of went into it wanting to love it, forcing myself to love it. At first, I did say that I was really happy with it, and then eventually, the reality set in with me. So I can't hold people accountable for changing their opinion, even if I don't agree with how their opinion changed. Now, I know a lot of people look at that and say Disney got to him because he got such a big following and all that. I don't know that. I've never accused him of that, but I understand where people are coming from. But from my perspective, I can't call somebody out for something that I did too, just in the opposite way, you know? But I understand where people are coming from. I really do. I gotta catch up. There's a lot coming in here right now. Wow, you guys are being incredible right now. I appreciate it. Wow. Okay, Tony Clark, someone would probably want your hat, a lock of hair, a toenail, drop of blood, and the tear you shed for Luke in The Last Jedi. It's called Super Woke SJW Voodoo. I mean, would people really like, okay, so I don't know if you guys saw Laura Ryan Stole My Fan Fiction. I believe it was her on Twitter. She said she was going through a drive-through in In-N-Out in the Bay Area, and she was playing one of the Geeks and Gamers videos through her car, and someone working there heard, I guess, me talking, and they were like, is that Geeks and Gamers? That was crazy. I couldn't believe it. I've had people tell me that they were playing my videos at work, and people would walk by in the background and go, oh, is that Jeremy coming to you with another video? And I was recognized the other day in Pensacola. It's crazy, man. It's really kind of crazy. I don't know what to think of all of it. So, but again, I'm just going to keep working my ass off for all of you because you all deserve it. So Dark Apprentice, I will forgive everything in The Last Jedi if I get a scene in episode 9 where Rose is wearing headphones, listening to the Cantina song from the remastered Return of the Jedi and singing and dancing to it. Congrats on 75K. Thank you so much, Dark Apprentice. Corey Lowe, congrats, man. Keep it going. Review Batman now, LOL. Corey, you and I have talked, and I know you've had a few issues with some things in the last, month or two with me, but we talked about it. You sent me an email, and we're cool, man. We're cool. Me and you are cool. Even if you guys don't agree with everything I say and do, that's fine. I'm a normal person, and I understand that in life, everybody's not going to agree with you at times. I understand that with 75,000 subscribers, there's going to be times where I'm going to say something that's probably going to upset a large portion of you at times, because we're all humans and we all have our own independent thoughts. But as long as we can talk about it and discuss it and have some open dialogue, that's what makes a community right there. That's what makes a powerful community, is having discussions when there are disagreements. And I think that's one thing that we have going for us right now, and I'm proud as hell of it. So thank you, Corey. The Dallas Deadeye, I like my women mentally strong, not physically strong. P.S. EA sucks. Yeah, EA, man, they are doing it's like it's almost like EA now understands how bad their perception is, and they're trying to live up to it, I guess. I really don't know. I really don't know what's going on in their head. So Anna says, no, he is horrible. It's probably about Rian Johnson. Well, I think he is horrible, but I'm just trying to call it straight down the middle, and be as objective as I can. Let me see. Silva Lucia, our unofficial mascot of Geeks and Gamers. Watching the prequels again, better in hindsight. I love the prequels. I acknowledge the prequels have problems, but I love them, and I'll defend them until the day I die, because they are wonderful, and they're Star Wars, and they feel like Star Wars, and even if they have problems, the heart is there and the story is there. TNT Gamer 46, first they dismiss you, then they fight you, then you win. Remember when you said those words, we're winning. Yes, TNT Gamer 46, you are 100% right. I remember when this channel started taking off, and we got about 10, maybe 15,000 subs. And there were so many people saying, oh yeah, that Geeks and Gamers channel, man, all they are is a Star Wars hate channel. And as soon as the Star Wars stuff, goes away, then their channel's going to die. We're built on common sense, not now, yes, obviously Star Wars is the thing that gave us the platform to actually get up and speak and have people hear us. But we're common sense, and we're going to call all this craziness out. And we're going to have a lot of fun around here. We're going to do a lot of gameplay streams. We're going to do a lot of vlogging. I got crazy ideas. I have no idea how I'm going to fit all of these ideas into my schedule, but I'm going to work it out. There's ideas that my team and I just had our conference call. We have a weekly conference call on Sundays. We've talked about so much. There's so many moving parts. It all centers around geeksandgamers.com. So, just make sure you are checking out geeksandgamers.com. We're going to be making some upgrades to the site. But right now, my team's doing a fantastic job on the site. We've got the Twitch channel. We've got so many things going on. So I can't wait for you all to see the future. Nicholas Glenn, did you watch any of the World Class and Doomcock live stream? I didn't yet. It went for like 3 hours. So I'm looking forward to catching up on that. I love both of those guys. And guys, World Class is closing in on 70,000 subs. We got to get him there. I don't know how far away World Class is, but just do our best to get World Class over 70,000. We definitely want to see that happen. Let me see. I got to catch up. So much coming in right now. I lost my spot. So give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. Okay. Finally caught up here. Darth Who. What's up, Jeremy? Coming to you with another super chat on my day off. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Happy that we are here to entertain you on your day off. Aaron, Gaming with Geeks. Modern Warfare is killing Black Ops in the vote. Okay, real quick, chat. Okay, this is Aaron. Aaron is our podcast network manager. And Aaron and I were discussing. Now, look, I love Modern Warfare 1 and 2. I love Modern Warfare 1 and 2. But he and I were talking, and we got into a discussion about what's better, Modern Warfare or Black Ops. Black Ops 1 to me is better. I love Black Ops 1. I think it's fantastic. I think it's amazing. So what I'm curious is, what do you guys think? What do you think is better, Black Ops or Modern Warfare? That's what I want to know. So, and then I'm going to keep going through some of these super chats as you guys are discussing that in the comments there. I'm a Black Ops guy. Firing range, Summit, Nuketown, a FAMASA, Galil, like put me on firing range all day long. I can live on firing range. I can live on it. It's such a great map. It's so balanced. But Modern Warfare is fantastic. It's Modern Warfare 1 and 2. I did not like 3. It looks like the chat is overwhelmingly choosing Modern Warfare. So again, this is proof right here. Everybody says, oh yeah, Jeremy's community will do anything he says. They'll listen to anything he says. I'm getting stomped right now by the Modern Warfare fans when I said Black Ops, and I'm getting stomped from the Modern Warfare crowd. So, but I'll take Black Ops. It looks like the majority of you are saying Modern Warfare. So I will, Aaron, there you go, man. That's a win for you, buddy. Aaron finally won an argument against me. So, all right. Where are we at? The DJD Show. Shout out from the DJD Show. Grats Mario Quart Jer. Thank you, man. And thank you for the support on Patreon. A lot of stuff's coming to Patreon. I know I keep saying that, and it's going to happen. We're working on it. I promise. Oddball 1138. While I am willing to give Resistance a chance, what do you think about my theory that Resistance may be a targeted character assassination on Filoni by Kathleen Kennedy's supporter? I don't know. It's hard to really figure that out. It's hard to really see what's going on behind the scenes there. I think it was a situation clearly that Dave Filoni was tasked with it because he's the animation guy. They probably put this in motion probably around the beginning of the year. This idea was probably starting to be developed around the beginning of the year. Obviously, that was a time when Kathleen Kennedy was still on good terms. And I think that Dave Filoni was put in a box to say, this is what it's got to be. This is the type of animation we want to go with. This is the type of budget. This is the target demographic. Do it. And I think he did the best he could. I don't know if it's a character assassination because, like I said, I'm pretty sure this idea was put in motion prior to Kathleen Kennedy being put in hot water over The Last Jedi and Solo. So I just think it's another bad decision by her. And it looks like now that Dave Filoni has distanced himself before that trailer come out. And I think that was a good move. So, so that's my take on it. Steve Fernald says, I'm hoping Favreau will tamp down the SJW virtue signaling with his script. He was a speechwriter for Hillary. No, Favreau wasn't a speechwriter for Hillary. There is a Jon Favreau that I believe was, but I don't think it's that one. I don't think so. You'd have to let me know, but I don't think so. I think that's another Favreau you're thinking about. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know that. I've never heard that one before. So, J Sim, I'm looking, making sure. Go G&G, go. Congrats on 75. Thank you so very much, J Sim. Let's see. He is all right. So let me look this up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a Jon Favreau on Twitter. He's verified, and I believe he's at Jon Favreau. That's the guy you're thinking about. I'm pretty sure that's the Jon Favreau you're talking about, not the director, not the filmmaker. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to see what the chat tells me. So, but I don't want to spend too much time looking that up. I'll let the chat let me know if I'm right about that. So, same name, different person. No, Jeremy, it's not the Iron Man Jon Favreau. Right, that's what I'm saying. It's not the proper Jon Favreau. Right, there's another Jon Favreau that I believe that's the guy that was the speechwriter. Okay, so we're good. So I was right, I think, at least from what you're telling me in the comments. Anthony R., since you are trying to get into EU, go to the YouTube channel, The Lore Master, and watch his 5-minute video on Luke's Jedi Order versus Yoda's Jedi Order. I'm cool with The Lore Master. We follow each other on Twitter. We've talked before. That's a great channel, fantastic channel. So I'm familiar with that channel, and I will definitely do that, Anthony R. Again, Anthony, your support has recently picked up around here, and I appreciate it. Means a lot, man, and I'm glad to have you here, buddy. I don't know what this says. Solution. It's kind of hard to, you got like ones in there or whatever. So I'm going to say solution. Finally finished the Clone Wars for the first time. I can't believe I never bothered to watch this sooner. Dave Filoni made me love Star Wars again. Yes. And, you know, like I said, if you haven't watched the Clone Wars, you need to. Don't judge it on the movie. The movie's not very good, but and the first 2 seasons, they may not grab you at first, but I promise you, once you get into 3, 4, and 5, amazing stuff. So you definitely got to do it. So I'm happy that you watched it, and you're right, man. Filoni can make you love Star Wars again if you've never seen it, and you make it all the way through. Thomas Gilkey, big super chat. Thank you, Thomas. You are obviously, I've told everybody how much of a supporter you are of Geeks and Gamers. You've been here for a long time, and you've been waving the flag for a long time. Just stopping by to say, hey, so much love and respect for you, man. And even when I don't agree with your views, I still respect and appreciate the heck out of you. Even when I'm having a bad day, the community keeps me going. Thank you, Thomas. Stuff like that means so much to me. I love the fact that we have people that agree with me. I obviously do. But I equally love it when there's people that say, I don't agree with everything you say, Jeremy, but I respect where you're coming from, and I appreciate your take on it. That is awesome. That type of stuff right there makes me so happy. So yes, obviously, I love the fact that there's so many people in this community that see eye to eye with me. But I also love that there seems to be an equal amount of people that don't really like a lot of the things I say, but they appreciate where I'm coming from and where the perspective I'm bringing. That is awesome. That is awesome. And so, Thomas, thank you so much, man. Always. AM Fitness, we are the rebellion, here since 3K and going strong. Right on, brother. Thank you so much. 3K, man, that's the... It seems like so long ago, but it was only like 7-8 months ago. It's amazing. Aaron Gaming with Geeks. Rian Johnson plays and respects Black Ops. What the hell? Let's see. Obi-Wan Kenobi, keep up the good work. If my movie has to be part of the sacrifice to get rid of Ryan's fan fiction writing, then so be it. See, man, Obi-Wan taking one for the team. He sees the bigger picture. And how can you not appreciate that? Nicholas Glenn, funny how the day before the trailer released, Dave released a statement saying he stepped away from 100% involvement of Resistance. Coincidence? That's what I said earlier, man. I don't think it's a coincidence. Dave Filoni's a very smart guy. He's very strategic. He knows what he's doing. And so, yeah, I think that was definitely not a coincidence. Lloyd Christmas says, I'm unsubbing. He's a COD fan. I'm not really a COD fan anymore. But I do try to give it a chance. Like I said, old school COD, Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. Those are my Call of Duties right there. Everything else, I can't get it. I've tried. I can't get into it. Where we at? Nicholas Glenn, get familiar with the Game Chasers channel, LOL. You know what, Nicholas Glenn? I got a busy night tonight, but I'm going to try to knock out an episode tonight just for you, buddy. You've been on me about it. And like I said, sometimes you got to stay on me because I get so many messages and calls and everything. And I have so many things going on with Geeks and Gamers. So sometimes you just got to stay persistent with me. Persistence pays off with me. Definitely. Pondimus Maximus, Jeremy, rock those stunna shades on your desk. These are nothing, man. These are just honestly, funny story about me. I am, because I love to travel. I love to travel. I can't not go to a convenience store, a corner store, whatever you want to call it, and not buy sunglasses. And I always buy cheap sunglasses because I always break them. And so I'm a really cheap sunglass shopper. I always buy cheap ass sunglasses. You want me to keep them on? I don't know if I can keep them on. I got to wipe them off. And I don't know if I can read the comments if I keep them on. All right, let me read next. All right, Firefix FX. Do you think Filoni is in charge of creative? That episode 9 will be a 2-parter. Also, I just became a silver patron today. I saw that, and you're going to be hearing from us very soon, Firewater FX. So let me get a swig of water for the working man. All right, here we go. I'm going to put these on for like a minute, okay? I'm going to put them on for a minute. There, okay? Now, you guys happy? Are you guys happy? Now I'm going with like this Howard Stern look. So you guys started without me. What the hell? You can't read the comments, period. Well played. I can't even read your damn name. Now, Tactical Corgi says you can't read the comments anyway. That's a very well played. Very well played. Okay. Soy boy. Glasses for the working man. I'm trying to read. Jeremy's a true man who admits that he watches porn. Of course I do. Of course I do. No, look, any guy who says he don't watch porn, I'm sorry, man. You do. You just do. Now, look, is there an exception out there? There's probably a few exceptions. A few. I got to lose these. There's probably a few exceptions out there. But I'm just saying the heavy majority, like 99.5% of all dudes watch porn. They just do. And that's just the reality of the situation. So, like Ben Shapiro says he doesn't watch it. I mean, I really have no reason to not believe Ben Shapiro. But I'm just saying 99.5% of all dudes watch it. And that's just how it is. So, all right, where are we at? Dio Brando, cheap sunglasses with a K. A K. I like it. I like your style. All right. Let's see. Krista Joe says, how far do you think Lucasfilm will announce that, or how far out do you think Lucasfilm will announce the new heads of the company, considering Galaxy's Edge will open in Disneyland next year? Seems counterproductive to announce this big info when Star Wars opens. That's a great question, Krista. I believe that we will get an official announcement by Star Wars Celebration next year. I feel like that's going to be the opportunity where they think that they're going to have to really heal the fandom. I've heard rumors, and again, these are just rumors. So if someone else has more information, please let me know. But I've heard rumors that they're having a few delays at Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland. So right now, I think it's scheduled for late 2019 at Disneyland and at Walt Disney World. We're going down to Walt Disney World very soon, myself and Ivan Ortega. So I'll be able to get some more information. But I think it's Star Wars Celebration. I think that's when they would announce. That would be the best time, in my opinion. So. How dare you cover up Star Wars with sunglasses, says Nicholas Glenn. um, well, that sucks. I guess I'll have to go to Universal instead. Christian K, what do you mean? Are you talking about because Star Wars Land won't be open by the time you go? Curious what you meant by that. I'll try to catch your response. Jeremy's future's so bright, he's got to wear shades. Damn, what did Joe say? Joe, oh yeah, Star Wars Land. I'm sorry, Morgan. I forgot. We agreed it's Star Wars Land. Star Wars Land. So I'm looking. There's so many comments coming in now. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Yeah, I want to know what Christian K was talking about. And if I can see. Yeah, okay. I would still recommend, I mean, if you were planning on going to Walt Disney World, I would still recommend going because there's still a lot to experience there Star Wars wise. They've got some decent they've got like this little Star Wars area over at Hollywood Studios, which I'll be honest, I haven't been in a while. So they may have made changes that I'm not aware of, but they just opened Toy Story Land. Pandora, the land of Avatar, is opened now over Animal Kingdom. And obviously, just you can go to the Magic Kingdom, you can go to Epcot. There's a lot to do. It just depends on how long you're going to go because Disney World is an overwhelming place. So if you only have a short time, I would say go to Universal. But Universal's doing their own work too. Universal's I don't know if they've started construction, if they broke ground, but they're developing a Nintendo Land at Universal Orlando right now. So alrighty, let's see. Melissa Anderson, congrats on 75K. Now can we add Hollywood Jeremy with the shades? A new one, huh? A new one. Oh boy. We've invented a new Jeremy. First of all, proper Jeremy would like to congratulate everyone on the 75,000 subs. We all know why everyone subbed. It wasn't because of that misreading person that you always see on these live streams. It's because proper Jeremy respects all of you and he wants to see women and minorities succeed into the future. And this is why proper Jeremy uses them to project them to show his wokeness. And he's a big fan of Angry Joe. Proper Jeremy loves him some Angry Joe. Proper Jeremy actually spoke with Angry Joe prior to him making that Battlefield 5 video, and he prepped Angry Joe, and Angry Joe clearly listened, and Proper Jeremy is now ready to anoint Proper Angry Joe to the proper level of properness. Okay, we're done. I don't know how I come up with that shit. Swig of water for the working man. Where are we at? Where are we at? Okay. Anthony R says, something tells me Star Wars Celebration will be a shit show. I think it's 5 days because the company will officially announce their changes and new direction. That's a good point because 5 days, I don't remember how long. I think Celebration last year was 3 days. I was at Star Wars Celebration Orlando. And I think it was 3 days. So yeah, a 5-day Star Wars Celebration, that's a lot. So that does make you wonder, what are they doing? Are they going to make a big announcement? I don't know. Mattuine, are those shades Costas? Congrats on 75K. No, these are like body glove, man. I'm cheap. I cheap sunglasses. I never spend more than $20 on a pair of sunglasses because I break them all the time. All the time. They never survive. Nobody could see what I just watched myself back, so nobody could see what they said. McKinney 90 says, congrats on 75K, Jeremy. I'm watching your stream while hunting boulders. Well played. Well played. Let me make sure I haven't missed any super chats. You guys have been blowing up super chats, so I appreciate it. Cheap sunglasses with a K, says Dio Brando once again. Brad Noble, 5 days of Chicago. Folks are going to die. I hope not. I hope not. Chicago is not a great place right now, though. That's for sure. Let me see. Jedi Knight and friend to Captain Solo. I love women. I love the Republic. Edward Coleman, I never watched porn. They're happy tissue movies. Mario Seacart. Thank you, Edward Coleman. I appreciate it, man. I really do. So, Well, I've been to Chicago once. I enjoyed being in Chicago, and it was only, I think it was like 2 years ago I went to Chicago. And I mean, there is a misrepresentation of Chicago. It is like one area of Chicago that's bad. It's not the entire greater Chicago. I think it's, I don't know. I mean, I don't know Chicago that well, but I was in Chicago because Facebook brought us to Chicago. My former editor-in-chief at Geeks and Gamers, they invited him, and he was lucky enough to invite me with his invitation. And we went up there and stayed at, I think it was a Hilton. Facebook put us in a Hilton, and Facebook paid for everything. It was insane. It was insane. They were feeding me food I could not pronounce. So, but Chicago was great. It was actually great. We had a really, really good time. And so, but yeah, that's my interpretation of it. So I'm not, yeah, I mean, we can all joke about what's going on with Chicago, but, and it's not really a joking matter, but Chicago overall, I'm not worried about being in Chicago because we're not going to be in the area that Chicago is bad. So DJ Quad, I support women's. I watch porn. Let me see where we at. Geek Chorus EVS will start with another video to catch up. Post-mortem 666. Congrats on a proper sub count. You know, and I keep, like, if you look at how our channels have went, I mean, EVS passed me a while back. Like when we were around 60,000, EVS passed me and left me in the dust. And then I caught back up. He'll catch back up. World Class will catch back up. Is World Class at 70,000 subs yet? We got to get World Class at 70,000. So let me see. Well, all right, Anna, we can talk. You can call me when the live stream's done, and we'll talk more about that. So World Class, where's World Class at right now? Because I want to get one of they're close to 70,000. So can anybody look for me? Makani 90 says Kanye at Star Wars Celebration. Yo, Kathleen, I'm gonna let you finish, but Dave Filoni is one of the best creators of all time. Yes, yes. Let me look. World Class. Boom, boom, boom. 31 to go. So yeah, they need 30 subscribers now. So we got to get World Class to 70K. We got to do it, man. We got to do it. All right, where are we at? I'm looking. Axel Jensen says, after Jeremy Hambly at Gen Con, I'm worried about how violent it will be at Celebration. I'm not, but you know, I get the concern. I do. I'm just not, I'm not that worried about it. I think that they're going to have proper security measures in place. And so, matter of fact, here's what I'm going to do. If you guys can, I'm going to drop the link to World Class. Boom, boom. There we go. All right, there's a link to World Class Bullshitters. If you have not subscribed, please do. They are awesome, and Jeff is my boy. So where are we at? Nicholas Glenn. I used to live in Chicago, and yes, only certain parts are bad. A lot of it is super nice, and it's one of the cleanest cities I have ever been to. I would love to. I want to spend time in Chicago simply for the fact that that's where The Dark Knight was filmed. That is where Home Alone was filmed, and I worship Home Alone, and I want to go see that house. Eventually one day when Geeks and Gamers is successful enough, I'm going to buy the house from Home Alone, and I'm going to have Geeks and Gamers community parties at the house from Home Alone, and we will get a little sled and slide down the stairs and fly out the door. That is my goal for Geeks and Gamers. I mean, how cool would that be? How cool would that be? You know? I love that. I love that movie so much, though. I will always love it. The Wet Bandits. That's right. That's right. Kevin, are you going to set up traps around the house, says Christian K? Absolutely. Absolutely. 17 left. All right. So we're getting there. We're getting there. So I'm going to keep dropping. I'm going to keep dropping that link until we get there. Let's see. I love what you're thinking. Gamepad 31 says, I'll pass. You'll pass? You'll pass on buying the house from Home Alone and then sliding down like getting the sled, sliding down the stairs and flying out the door. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. So, let's see. But what if you get attacked? I mean, again, that's a question. Okay, so the way I approach life is if I can have any control over the situation, I'm comfortable. So if I go somewhere and some crazy person attacks me, at least I'm in control of myself where I can defend myself. This is why I don't like flying. I have no control over what happens in the air. Literally no control. So if that plane goes down, there's nothing I can do. Nothing. But if I'm in a car and somebody swerves and they're about to hit me, at least I still have an opportunity with my own hands to get myself out of that situation. So if I can control a situation, I'm not worried about it. That doesn't mean I'm not going to get hurt or whatever, but at least I'm in control. So that's the way I look at life. John T. Net again. Unbelievable. That's a wonderful goal, Jeremy. Hope you achieve it. Set traps for Ivan while he's cleaning. Dark Side Darren says, very lofty goals. I like it. Master Edi says, do you think Hasbro and other Star Wars vendors are in trouble with the IP? I know many of my friends as well as myself have pretty much collected. I think you mean stop collecting Star Wars stuff. What's your thoughts? You know, as someone that when The Force Awakens was announced and that lead into Force Awakens, the Force Friday, I ate up all of that merchandise. That merchandise was not that good. It wasn't. As a matter of fact, like, let me show you something. Okay. So this is quality right here. This is quality. This is Cobra Commander from like, I think it's 84 Cobra Commander. This is quality. That's a quality toy. This is Jinx, another G.I. Joe figure that I love. That's quality right there. Okay? They don't make quality toys anymore. They just don't. We don't have quality toys anymore. And it's absolutely ridiculous. It's unbelievable that we have to deal with the crap that they give us. So even all those Force Awakens toys that I bought in the lead up to the Force Awakens, like the quality was not good. It just wasn't. And the fact that they're not putting out a good product on screen versus the fact that they're not putting out good quality toys is a problem. So now we've got a combination of two mediocre things coming together. The thing that pushed those Force Awakens toys over the edge was the build up to the Force Awakens. So there was so much hype, you know what I mean? And so, but once you don't have a good product, then you start really looking a little harder at those toys and you're like, this kind of sucks. Okay. Yeah. The quality kind of sucks. So I think Hasbro's in a bad situation right now, a really, really bad situation right now. Technology is pushing kids' imaginations in all these places. Kids are more concerned with video games and tablets and smartphones than they are toys. So now they're putting out a shitty product and they're giving us a shitty merchandise with that product. And it's a combination of disaster plus kids just aren't that interested. You know what I mean? So I think Hasbro's in trouble for multiple reasons, not just because toys. If you push forward the good product, I think people will still support the toys, but the product sucks and the quality of the toys sucks. So, but thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Okay. Where we at? Morith, Harry, we're the Sticky Bandits. Yes. Yes. God, I love those movies so much. The first two. Okay. So World Class is almost at 70. Is that correct? 4 left. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. And again, John, again, man, thank you so much. Thank you. Set traps for Ivan while he's cleaning. That's where are we at? Jeremy's afraid of turbulence. Jeremy's afraid of being in a plane that has no control because Jeremy's a control freak. Mega Jetty 1, Chicago is where the Dark Knight trilogy, Gotham City, and The Fugitive U.S. Marshals was filmed, but not the setting of Blue Shogun. 75% done. Nice plug, Mega Jetty. Nice plug. However, Dark Knight trilogy, actually Rises was filmed in Pennsylvania. So, but I believe the other first two were in Chicago. Definitely the Dark Knight was. Jeremy farted. No, Jeremy didn't fart. That was me getting up from my chair. Morith says Home Alone, best movie about Jigsaw's origin. How else were those traps so complex? Yes, exactly. Exactly. Hannibal says, here's a super chat from my crush, Anna. Well, I'm sure Anna will appreciate that. All right, where we at? I'm looking. Nicholas Glenn, you ever watch the Angry Video Game Nerd? A while back, I really haven't, I'm not really familiar with it. I've seen that channel before, but I don't really recall anything of significance from it. I mean, I've heard of the channel, but I'm not that familiar with it. I think I've seen a few videos. 6 turning 4 burning. The quality sucks and it costs more. Yep, that's toys in a nutshell right there. The quality sucks and it costs more. That's simple. All right, so we're 3 away from world class. Paste one more time. All right. Where we at? Viper Chief 117, no hitting on Anna. I agree, no hitting on Anna. It's not going to work, guys. So, let's see. Jeremy has a dirty sex dungeon. Wow, really? When did this happen? Make Star Wars great again, says New World Gaming. Yes. And let's get a swig of water for the working man. Swig of water for the working man. Huffington Post has an article praising the Resistance trailer. Well, it's the Huffington Post. What do you expect? 2 away. What's up, Diamond Rattler? We are just celebrating 75,000 subs. I want to give a recap of some of the things we've talked about. First of all, thank you to everybody that's joining us. And I just want to say that I'm really honored and humbled of all the support we have. I take the support seriously. If you hit that subscriber button, that means that you want to see more of our content. And that means that we have a responsibility to provide great content for you. And that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to take that seriously. Just an update because everybody asked me if I fire everyone. So Raymond Reviews says World Class BS has 70K. Yes. All right. Awesome, man. Well, I'll have to let Jeff know that that happened during this live stream. I'm very happy about that. So good job, community. Good job, everybody, for rallying around and making that happen. That's what's great about this community is we all look out for each other. So, but everybody keeps saying, what happened to this person? What happened to that person? I have a new video from Jesse Milestone that will be on this channel tomorrow. I have a new video from SC Reviews that will be on this channel tomorrow. So don't worry. More content creators are here. Everybody's just been busy. So yeah, it's coming. Don't worry. It's coming. Review mobile games, please, says Warren H. I would have to see if anybody on my team is really into mobile games. I'm not. I don't play mobile games at all. So let's see. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom. Resistance looks horrible. Yes, it does look horrible. Let's see. Gamepad says, at Geeks and Gamers, congrats on 70K, dude. Really? Well, 75 for us, 70 for world class. So, and it'll probably come and go. It'll probably drop a little bit here or there. That's how YouTube works. But they're over 70K, so we're in good shape over there. So, awesome job to world class bullshitters, my friends. EVS is, right around the 74,000 range. So, we're all doing really good, and it's all due to all of you. So, thank you so much. Yay, I missed the fiery Jesse. Yes, Jesse will be back. Don't worry. I'm not Creative 22. I've been a sub since 14K. Yes. Let's see. Jeremy, is it true that you are a not? Oh, that was good. I almost read it. I almost read it. Oh, I almost got it. All right. That was good. Those glasses make you J1000. I like it. I like the J1000. I can dig that one right there. I dig that. Jeremy secretly loves Celine Dion. I do like some Celine Dion songs. Let's see. Random game user 42. I think I subbed around 10K. It took a few videos to convince me. Well, we're glad you're here now. Had a great time having you on the live stream, and I look forward to having you on more future live streams. Christian K, I subbed around 18K. Awesome. Jeremy's heart will go on. Jeff Bartlett says secretly. Stephen Walton, congratulations, Jeremy. Thank you so much. Pondimus Maximus unsubbed. Jeremy sings My Heart Will Go On in the Shower. Totally looks like a Celine Dion guy. Oh my goodness. Get it, Jeremy, because you hate the letter C. Oh, I get it. And I also get the play on words, Brighton, and I almost fell for it. Gerhard von Staden, been with Jeremy since under 5K. Wow, awesome. Elric, been sub since 20K. John Matrix, I have 131 subs. I have a long way to go. Hey, like I've said many times, at the beginning of this year, this channel had like 800 subs. 800 subs. And, you know, if anything can be learned from what's happened on the Geeks and Gamers channel this year is that you just have to just let people hear your true thoughts. And you can't worry about the backlash. You will face backlash. It literally, one thing we have to understand, if you get on the internet and you give your opinion, you are going to get backlash. You just are. People are not going to agree with you. People are going to figure out that you have this agenda or that agenda. They are going to nitpick certain words that you say. They're going to take things out of context. They are going to misrepresent you for whatever reason. It's just going to happen. But you have to just stand firm with your beliefs and what you want to say and power through it. Because at the end of the day, you control your own success with your words and your performance. So, Eric McMiller says, can Dave Filoni make Star Wars great again? Throwing you some support for turning me onto the Clone Wars. Ahsoka is my daughter's favorite. Captain Rex is the man. Eric, I'm happy to hear that, man. My daughter also loves Ahsoka. And Captain Rex is the man. And obviously, my daughter actually became a fan of Ahsoka before I did. And so, yeah, I'm happy that you're turned on to Clone Wars. Yes, I do firmly believe that Dave Filoni is the man that can get Star Wars turned in the right direction. I do. I don't know if he's going to get this position, but I firmly believe that if he is given a creative, like a head of creative position, that I think he can turn it around. Absolutely. So we'll see. Dio Brando are inviting. Are you inviting Cecil with 2 Ks? I almost didn't even know what the hell that said, Dio Brando. I almost didn't know what it said. Let me see. I'm looking. Mega Jetty, not 100%. Talia dies in Chicago tunnel. Okay. I didn't know that. Really? That was a terrible scene, by the way, when Talia died in The Dark Knight Rises. So the DJ D Show, congrats on 75K. Enjoy my 75. Hey, man, I appreciate it. So, Viper Chief 117 is asking the tough questions. The tough questions. Jeremy, Backstreet Boys or NSYNC? Okay, this is an easy answer. This is a very, very easy answer. Okay, very easy, and it's NSYNC. It's NSYNC because Justin Timberlake. It's that simple. It's not even close. Not even close. I want to know what the chat thinks. We're having some real discussions here in the Geeks and Gamers live stream now. Oh dear, neither. Unsubbed. Jeff Bartlett, you've unsubbed like 6 times just during this live stream. How many times can you sub and unsub and resub and not sub and threaten to unsub? I can't keep up anymore. Jeremy, did you collect G.I. Joes as a kid? If so, who was your favorite character? Absolutely. G.I. Joe was my primary toy as a kid. I loved G.I. Joes. And as a kid, it was always Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow were my favorites. I always loved Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. And I also loved Sergeant Slaughter with the Triple T. Loved Sergeant Slaughter with the Triple T. And plus, Sergeant Slaughter was also a wrestler. And so I was a big fan of Slaughter. But Snake Eyes, the first version of Snake Eyes that came with Timber, I think that was an 82, 83 model. And then the Storm Shadow. I don't have the 84 version, but this is the I think 88 version of Storm Shadow. And this was my favorite character growing up. This was Storm Shadow is amazing. So I loved Storm Shadow. Yeah, Zartan is a great character. Zartan was a great figure. Absolutely. He farted again. So every time I get out of my chair. Nice chair. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Jeremy, did you see the Nerdist video making fun of the prequels? I did not see that. I did not see that. I'll have to check that one out. Croc Master was my favorite G.I. Joe. Did you have him? I did have Croc Master. I did. Jeremy, did you have the G.I. Joe aircraft carrier? I did not, Porkins. I did not. I wanted it as a kid, and I was never lucky enough to get it. I had a friend who had it, and it was like he was the coolest kid on the block for like 2 weeks, and then it kind of got old. But I did not have the aircraft carrier, and I wanted it so bad. So I also wanted the Terradome, but I didn't get it. Hey, Jeremy, do you think you can have the gospel according to Mark with a C, don't know the man's name, with you on the High Council someday? I would love to have Mark with a C on the Geeks and Gamers channel. As far as the High Council, that's just a thing where we take it week by week. And we've kind of just started doing it just with us three for the last few weeks. Because like I said, the super chat kind of takes over so much. But if anybody can let Mark with a C know, I would love to have him on a Geeks and Gamers live stream at any point in time. Tell him just to contact me, jeremy@geeksandgamers.com, or he can hit me up on Twitter. I'd love to have that guy on a stream, always. Dio Brando, new kids with a C on the block with a KC flipped. Very good. That's good stuff right there, Dio Brando. How do you rate the new G.I. Joe movies? Neither one of them are good. I prefer the second one over the first one, but they both have some incredibly terrible problems. The first one, the only thing I enjoyed about the first one was Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. I thought the Snake Eyes Storm Shadow dynamic was great. Everything else was awful. Everything, the Baroness, with that awful, god-awful Cobra Commander, with Channing Tatum as Duke. It was so bad. I mean, it was so bad. Destro, it's so bad. So the first one was highly offensive. And then the second one, again, Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow stuff is great. The Rock was fine, you know what I mean? But overall, not that great. So hang on just a second. Hey, man, I'm on a live stream. I'll call you back. All right, bye. So anyway, I don't like either one of them, but I prefer the second one, but they're both bad. They're both bad. If any movie is deserving of a reboot, it's the G.I. Joe live action movie. I agree 100%. I agree 100%. No, that was actually Joe, my operations manager, at Geeks and Gamers. So it was Joe Trump calling Jeremy. Jeremy's bookie. Sorry, I butt dialed you. I mean, my phone goes off all the time. So, all right. Jameson Meza says, sending you this, Jeremy, for celebration for your channel, getting to 75,000 subs. Way to go. Also, Dad was a very awesome video from Lucasfilm with Dave. Funny at the end of it, gave me chills. Thank you. I'm glad that a lot of people enjoyed that video. I very, very much enjoyed that video. And thank you for your super chat. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your kind words. And again, just motivated as hell. I will not stop building this channel. I will not stop building Geeks and Gamers. I will not stop, leading our team. And we have a lot of great people that deserve, to be highlighted, and they're going to be highlighted as this brand continues to take off. I've got so many things I want to do, and this is only the beginning. So many ideas that are going, through my head on a daily basis about things we want to accomplish, things we want to do. And the support that you guys give us is it's pushing us there, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So um, who would you cast as Duke? Oh man, that's a great question. I honestly don't know who I would cast as Duke in a live action G.I. Joe movie. I know it wouldn't be Channing Tatum. I gotta think about that one for a minute, man. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm going to have to think about that one. I'm gonna have to see what ideas people throw in the comments. But who would I cast as Duke? You know, in the cartoons and in the movie, I would say Duke was probably late 30s, maybe. So if you look at it from that perspective, Eastwood's son, that's a good one. Scott Adkins. Yeah, but Scott Adkins is like a martial arts guy. Like Duke's not a martial arts guy. Eastwood's son would be good. Chris Evans, oh my God, that would be fantastic. Chris Evans would be perfect. Perfect. Yeah, that's it right there. Chris Evans, it would be perfect. He really would. But since Chris Evans has already been Captain America, you know what? How about Jensen Ackles from Supernatural? I would like to see him. I like him as an actor. I know a lot of people are probably going to say no to that. I think Jensen Ackles is would be a good Duke. I do. Sam Dean. Liam Hemsworth is terrible. He is a terrible actor. Liam Hemsworth is a terrible actor. If he would be worse. He would be worse than Channing Tatum. So, dude, I love Supernatural. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people don't like Supernatural because it has fangirls. I love Supernatural. Especially the first like 2 or 3 seasons where it's like a Monster of the Week episode every time. Fantastic. I love Supernatural. What is your Whammon respect level at? Currently I'm at a 7, and I think I need to make 8 more hashtags to qualify for a level 8 Whammon respecter. But you have to be strategic with your hashtags, and you have to find a female victim that you hashtag in support of. So that's what we do on Twitter, or that's what Proper Jeremy does every day on Twitter. He searches out females that have been abused by toxicity on the internet, and then he hashtags level 8 Whammon respect all over the internet, and then he gets qualified to become a higher level Whammon respecter. Let's see. I don't know who did it. The chat's gone, but if somebody said the stream is lagging, if the stream is lagging, hit refresh and it should fix for you. But I'm watching my live stream back and it's not lagging on my end. So hit refresh and you should be good. Tom King. It seems like yesterday you were at 1K. This is for your 75,000 and recognizing the 10% who were right about the badly Disney, how badly Disney was treating the story, lore, and characters of Star Wars with the release of The Force Awakens, or The Farce Awakens. Well, Tom King, thank you so much. It does seem like just yesterday. It's been a hell of an 8 months, and I'm so excited for the future. I'm so excited to continue to interact with all of you. Yeah, I mean, I said it the other day that, there was only about, when The Force Awakens released, there was not a big blowback against that movie. And it was only like 10% of the fans were very vocal about it. And I argued with those fans a lot and challenged them a lot because obviously I love The Force Awakens. And those 10% have been proven right. They've been proven right because Disney didn't have a plan. The Last Jedi exposed all of the problems. And yeah, I can only do nothing but just say you guys were right and I was wrong. So and thank you for the super chat, Tom. Really do appreciate that. Proper Jeremy sounds like Doomcock Jr. Let me see. Yeah, it's grown. It's grown so fast. So thank you all. And smash that melee button if you don't mind. I appreciate it. Smash that melee button. Melee that smash button. Are you guys looking forward to Spider-Man PS4, by the way? Who's looking forward to Spider-Man PS4? I am so excited for this movie. I can't wait. I really can't wait. Nicholas Glenn, Tuesday is take a fan to work day. You're here in Picola, man. I'm going to try to hook up with you. No promises, but I will try. Let's see. A couple of no's for Spider-Man PS4. I'm shocked. I'm very much looking forward to this game. Very much looking forward to Spider-Man PS4. I can't believe nobody said Josh Brolin as Duke. That's a good one, Rhaegar Targaryen. That's a good one. That's a good one. Don't have a PS4, says Big T. Yeah, I would still, like, Chris Evans is the perfect choice for it. He really is. Coca-Cola or Pepsi? I mean, I'm a Dr. Pepper guy, but if it comes down to Coke versus Pepsi, I'm going to take Coke because Cherry Coke rules all. So all day Cherry Coke over Pepsi. 6 turning 4 burning. I thought the two G.I. Joe movies were entertaining. I collected G.I. Joe figures and vehicles, still have them packed away, played with them outside. So the vehicles have that in the field look. So not very collectible now. Yeah. And look, I get it. I thought that, and again, this won't apply to you because obviously you collected G.I. Joes growing up. You're familiar with G.I. Joes and everything. I told people about that first G.I. Joe movie, Rise of Cobra, I think was the name of it. I told people, like, if you've never seen G.I. Joe or if you don't know much about it, you could find out that the movie itself is pretty entertaining. And I know Joe fans that actually liked it. And I will say this about the second G.I. Joe movie. When I told Joe fans that I liked the parts of the second movie, especially more than the first one, they got mad at me. They got really mad at me. Now, I didn't like the movie overall, but there are things I really did like about it. And they were like, no. Nothing's good about that movie. Nothing. I'm like, bro, Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow is awesome. It really is. And, you know, The Rock was pretty cool as Roadblock. They got mad at me. So, you know, nothing but respect for liking those movies, man. Cherry Coke is the best movie theater drink. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Dead Strobe. My local AMC here, I always get Cherry Coke, and they have these chicken fingers that are amazing. Almost to 400 likes. Thank you all so very much for smashing that melee button. We've maintained over 500 subs. World Class Bullshitters is now over 70,000 subs. That's great. The Fandom Menace continues to grow. They can't stop us, and it's a beautiful thing, and we're loving it. Yes, Cherry Coke. Cherry Coke's the best. What's the best hamburger restaurant? Ooh. So are we talking fast food? Are we talking fast food? I need to know. If we're talking fast food, for me, it's probably Five Guys. Probably Five Guys. That's what I'm thinking. It's probably Five Guys. If you want to classify that, if you don't want to classify that as fast food, though, I go through different waves right now. I'm a Wendy's guy. I love Wendy's. I like Burger King, but overall, I got to go. Now, I love me some In-N-Out Burger. I've only had In-N-Out Burger like twice because I've only been on the West Coast like once or twice in my life. So, but In-N-Out might be the best. I need to eat In-N-Out a few more times before I can make that decision because Five Guys is what I have over here on the East Coast. So I got to go with Five Guys for now. And I used to like Jack in the Box. So Jeremy, you are officially my type of guy. Five Guys rules. Well, thank you so much. Where are we at? Hang on. All right, there we go. Nicholas Glenn, most wanted childhood 80s toy. Right now, it's between the first version of Snake Eyes or the first version of Storm Shadow. I had both of them, but they were both stolen from me. All of my G.I. Joes were stolen from me. A lot of my Star Wars toys were stolen. I lost a lot of my childhood toys several years ago. I don't really know how they were stolen. They just came up missing one day. So it would have to be, and I want them in the package. So it'd have to be the version 1 Snake Eyes or the version 1 Storm Shadow. Definitely. And then 6 turning 4 burning. Favorite G.I. Joe was Iron Grenadier Destro. Oh, yes. That was a great one. Do I have a Destro? Yeah, I have a Destro over there, but he's not. He looks like crap. So Destro's awesome. Let's see. Jeffed. How do you say that? Jeffed Coles. I don't know how to say that. Wendy's number 6 for the win. Grats on 75K. Thank you so much. I have no idea how to read your name, but it's Jefed. So Jefed Elo Cause, I guess. That's the best I can do. It's the best I can do. I'm not calling proper Jeremy for that one. No need for proper Jeremy. Cody Sparkles, what's your favorite superhero? Who's my favorite superhero, or what's my favorite superhero movie? You're saying what's my favorite superhero. I'm assuming you mean who's my favorite superhero. Superman and Batman. Dragon Ball, your opinion. I don't watch Dragon Ball, but we do have an Anime Lately channel. My anime team at Geeks and Gamers, they cover anime. I don't know anything about anime, so I'm sorry. Lang Z 1988, congrats on 75K, Jeremy. Well deserved. Thank you so much. Let's see. We know you are a movie guy. What about TV series? What are some of the series you like? Well, the one series I always mention that people hate me for is I love Lost. I love Lost. I think Lost is fantastic. Outside of Lost, Sons of Anarchy is one of my favorite series of all time. Sons of Anarchy. If you haven't seen Sons of Anarchy, it is all-time greatness, and you need to watch it. I love Breaking Bad. I love Game of Thrones. I love one of my favorite seasons of television is I'm reading now. Lost 1 and 2. Love. Okay, we're getting a little bit of Lost love in here. Schnick said, okay, this is a good one. Schnick said, you like Lost? Unsubbed, mundane Jeremy. That was so good. Anyway, one of the best seasons of television is Bloodline on Netflix, starring the great Kyle Chandler and the great Ben Mendelsohn. Season 2 is good, is really good. Season 3 is so bad. It's so bad. But Bloodline, season 1 of Bloodline is such great television. You have to watch it. Season 2 is very good. It's not quite as season 1. It's not quite as good. But then season 2, not good. But Sons of Anarchy, Breaking Bad, Lost. I've almost gotten to the point where I prefer television over movies in some stands, because like in some situations, because it's just binging stuff on Netflix is great, man. It really is. So let's see. Bloodline was great the first 2 seasons. Exactly. True Detective season 1 is greatness, Chris Wavy. No doubt about that. Mega Jetty 1, the Coke versus Pepsi debate is a trick. The answer is RC, the third party. Asking which is your favorite of the two is someone trying to hide the third option. I like RC, but if you're going to, like, if it comes down to it, it's Dr. Pepper is my favorite. Dr. Pepper is my favorite soft drink or soda or Coke or however people say it. So, let's see. Mike Zero is controlling Lucasfilm. Let's see. Benjamin Beltran says, I hate your video entrance, but I love Lost. We are Lost Bros, Jay. That's awesome, man. Thank you. LJ Sid says, you still got to see Dexter and Ozark both on Netflix. I know. Ozark, I did watch the first episode of Ozark, and it actually looked pretty good. Dexter is like, I don't know if I'm going to get into Dexter. I'm going to try, but I don't know, man. I know it's on there though. Professor Geek says, congrats. If I lived closer, I'd buy you a beer. Well, it'd have to be a Dr. Pepper or a Mountain Dew, but I would definitely take you up on that offer. MW77, thoughts on Tom Cruise as Hal Jordan? I don't love the idea of it. I do love Tom Cruise. I don't love the idea of him being Green Lantern. I've heard that he might actually become Hal Jordan. I'll watch it because it's Tom Cruise, but I don't love the idea of Tom Cruise being in Green Lantern. I really don't. It's hard to believe, man. But he's Tom Cruise, so I'll give it a shot. Oh, here we go. Bill Stevens, sup, Silent Jeremy. Anything to say to us? Anything? No? Walking away. All right. I'll take over the live stream then. What's up, Bill? Thank you for all the support. Yeah, it's great. So much greatness in this community. Anna has now been banned from the chat for hate speech because she says she can't stand Dr. Pepper. Send your respects to Anna with an F. Anna got Ligma. Anna is no longer part of the internet. She got Ligma. Anna is gone. Sorry, Anna. Ligma got Anna. It's all over. So poor Anna. Oh, so many F's for Anna. Oh, Ligma got her. Anna, you have Ligma. That's the only reason you would not like Dr. Pepper, because of Ligma. Let's see, Geeks and Gamers, have you watched Doctor Who? I've never watched Doctor Who. I don't know if I'll ever be interested to watch Doctor Who, but many people have asked me about it. So you guys can have it all, Pepsi for life. All right, we're good. I'm caught up. John Wick, I dislike Dr. Pepper. I have Ligma. I'm not creative 22. Favorite beer, Jeremy? Jeremy, don't drink beer. I have never had a sip of alcohol in my life. I've never tried it. I never will try it. I've never tried a drug. I've never tried a cigarette. I never will. I'm not fucking religious, just before people start saying it, because every time people find out that I don't do these things, they're like, oh man, are you religious? No, I'm not religious. I just don't drink. I don't put things in my body that I'm gonna lose control of my actions. I keep hearing people say I'm straight edge. I don't really know what the full description of a straight edge person is. I never just Jeremy is a Christian. But I don't know why I never tried beer. When I was growing up in school, I always hung out with all of the kids that did, like, I was always in trouble. We were always doing bad stuff. I always hung out with the kids that did all this stuff. But I've never been a party guy. Like, I don't like social gatherings. I don't like going to parties. I don't like socializing. It's just not me. I'm a homebody. I want to be at home. I want to play video games. I want to watch TV. And I just want to do my thing. I'm not a really big social butterfly. And so a lot of the going out and drinking was that crowd that always wanted to go hang out on a Saturday night and, you know, hang out in the back of a truck and drink or go to a party. And that's never been my thing. It just wasn't. And then, so I did a lot of drag racing when I was in my teen years, when I had, you know, like my Camaro and my Mustang, but I'd never got into that, man. I hung out with the crowd, but I never did it. So we'll do it live. Effing thing sucks. Christian Jeremy is the newest ever of the Council of Jeremy. Christian Jeremy. Let's see. Steve Fernald says Band of Brothers best series. I've heard Band of Brothers is fantastic. I've heard it was. And one day, hopefully, I can get around. What year was my Camaro? I had a 97 Z28 black 6-speed. Whew, it was bad too. It was bad. 97 Z28. That was an LS1 engine, 6-speed. I loved it, man. I loved it. I got a story. So I lived in Panama City at the time when I had my Z28, and I was so of course, you know, every time I pull up next to a Camaro that was a 6-cylinder, I always wanted to make him look like a bitch. And so I had this like girl I had been seeing for like a couple of weeks, and I had her in the passenger seat, and I pull up next to like a 6-cylinder Camaro with this douchebag guy and his dumb looking girlfriend in the passenger seat. And I'm just sitting there, and he knew, like, his whole, like, everything. It was like that Mr. Crab meme when I pulled up next to him, because his was all souped up, but it was a 6-cylinder. And it's like, as soon as I pulled up next to him, he knew. He's like, mother effer. And I start revving up. I got this chick next to me, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fixing to be the man. I'm fixing to be the man. I'm fixing to show off in front of this girl. And of course, we take off, and I smoke him off the line, smoked him. But I was so focused on the 6-cylinder next to me, and I had a Z28. Behind me was an SS Camaro, and the SS is right on my ass as I dust this guy. Next red light, the SS pulls up next to me, and he's got his hot girl, and he smokes me. It's like it was the most embarrassing thing ever. At that point, I would have rather just been the 6-cylinder guy. It was pathetic. It was demoralizing, and I felt like I never had I felt like this chick was like, why am I hanging out with this loser? This loser just got owned. It was pathetic. I was full soy boy at that point. I was a soy boy. It was pathetic. All right, let me see here. Melissa Anderson, try Burn Notice. It's on Netflix. Heard about Burn Notice. I've definitely heard about that one. I'm reading your comments now. Nicholas Glenn, Dr. Pepper Cherry is your favorite drink. What's your favorite snack? I mean, I don't do popcorn that much at movies. I typically get either Reese's Pieces or I'll sneak in a whatchamacallit. I love whatchamacallits and Three Musketeers. So there's also Cocky Jeremy. So there's Cocky Jeremy, there's Christian Jeremy, there's Hollywood Jeremy. You guys are hilarious. Please talk about the Star Wars Resistance trailer flop. Well, I made a video on it. I haven't looked at that video recently, but it's bad. It's so bad. And I wouldn't be shocked if Disney turned off the likes and dislikes in the comment section on that video. That's how bad it is. It's pathetic. It's a disaster. What's the name of the candy bar you sneak in? Usually it's a Whatchamacallit or a Three Musketeer. Whatchamacallits are amazing though. I'll buy Whatchamacallits in bulk from Amazon. It says VMVLKC. Well, that is smart. That is smart. Anna says extra hot Cheetos. Nice. Very nice. I was a soy boy, Jeremy, 2018. I'm looking. I'm seeing what all you guys say when I was telling my Camaro story. Street racing is pathetic. I was young and dumb at one point in time, so I'm still just old and dumb now. But I haven't had a ticket. My license has been suspended like multiple times when I was young and I had all my sports cars, which I still have a sports car. I have a 300ZX now. But when I was young, like in my early 20s, I mean, my license got suspended 2 or 3 times. I haven't had a moving violation in like 8 years now. So this is what happens when you get old and boring, kids. I even have a sports car now and I still can't get pulled over now because I'm just all being responsible. Actually, no, I'm actually a horrible driver in terms of like, I get a lot of road rage. I'm the worst person to be in a car with. I do not, under any circumstances, accept you driving in the left lane on the interstate. It pisses me off. It pisses me off, and I will make an ass of myself to prove a point to you. If you're in the left lane and you're just riding, you need to get the fuck out of the way. This is not what the left lane is for. It's for passing. So you pass. You don't just ride in the left lane. I don't know why people can't understand this. It's a very simple rule. If you're not passing, you get in the right lane. It's that simple. It's that simple. I don't know why this is so complicated. So it pisses me off. So I'm very, very, I get a lot of road rage. I get very angry. I get road rage, Jeremy. There's another version of him. So I get very mad. I get really mad about that. All right. There are super chats I got to catch up on. The Rookie Critic, congrats on the subs, dude. Thank you so much, man. Bill Stevens. Oh, you mean the candy bar? What's his name? Jeremy. Whatchamacallit? Dio Brando. Jeremy's starting to turn into the guy from Split. Wan through, man. What's up, brother? I haven't seen. I mean, I know you follow me on Twitter. We talked on Twitter. I follow you back, and so big 75K. Congrats, brother. Thank you so much, man. The Rookie Critic. Hey, Jeremy, I'm thankful for everyone that watched and shared my appreciation of the High Council vid. I want to make more vids like that. I would anyone want to see a video dedicated to the Fandom Menace? Absolutely. I think everybody would support that. And the next live stream, because I can't pull it up right now, I'll be more than happy to drop a link in the comments section of our videos. So yeah, man, good work on that, and we appreciate it. Nicholas Glenn, do you have a rebel flag painted on top? No. I at one point in time wanted a General Lee very badly, though. Very badly. Mega Jetty 1, Star Wars Resistance is Iron Man Armored Adventures wannabe. Ooh, Mega Jetty dropping bombs. Let me see here. Mad Max Jeremy. I like it. I like it. Taylor Nicole says hello. Well, hello, Taylor Nicole. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. Life is too short, Jeremy. It's not worth it. Man, my road rage gets the best of me. I'm sorry. I just can't deal with it. I can't deal with stupid people. I just can't. Like, it drives me crazy. I drive slowly in the left lane in Mario Kart with a C, says Jeff Bartlett. Of course you do. Just like you've unsubbed to me like 6 times already during this live stream alone. 6 turning, 4 burning. That's why you need a Corvette. You know, if I honestly, I don't think I would, if I haven't had the money to buy like any sports car I wanted, I do not think I would buy anything fancy. I'll probably just continue fixing up my 300ZX. I love my 300ZX. I really do. So I don't think I'm a vet guy. I don't know. Maybe at some point, but I don't know. Anna says I have horrible road rage. Well, that's you and me got that in common then, Anna. That's for sure. But I would just fix up my 300. That's all. Chevy Camaro with a K from Brighton Charrier. Angry Joe got woke. Unfortunately, he did. Danny Salter says, you can't let stupidity trigger you. The world is full of it. This is true. This is a good point. Gamer Guy 78, congrats on the success. No woke box on this channel. Absolutely not. No woke box on this channel. And look, just to say, we've had almost 500 people watching this channel or this stream the whole time. I appreciate that. I don't know how long we've been streaming, but the fact that we've had 500 people consistently watching is awesome, and I appreciate that. And there's really not even a topic. It's just we're celebrating 75,000 subs. It's amazing to me. All of you just continue to support us. And I have dialed back some of the live streams, but one thing I'm learning now is someone told me a while back that a lot of live streams, if you do a lot of live streams and you leave them like uploaded to your channel publicly, it hurts the growth of the channel. So I've recently, I don't put the live streams as public. I leave them unlisted. I rip the video from YouTube, and then I edit it down to about a 10-minute highlight video. And then in the highlight video, I put a link to the unlisted video, and that's really started to help the growth again. So I don't know if it's a coincidence that it happened like that, or if that was true, but I'm just going to continue to work with it, because we're all battling a YouTube algorithm here, and none of us really understand it. So we're gonna keep going. And yeah, the growth has been awesome, though. It really has. Comrade Commodore, one day we're going to be celebrating 100K. Get it, dude. Yeah, man. Thank you so much. 75% of the way there. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. It's been amazing. And so I said at the beginning of the year when I took over the channel and it was like 800 subs, I told myself and my team, I was like, hey, I think that the goal is to hit 100,000 subs by the end of the year. I did not believe that was possible. I was just trying to set a bar that we could work towards. And then the channel started taking off. And then I was like, holy shit, like, all right. I mean, we're not going to hit 100,000 by the end of the year, but maybe we can hit 10,000 by the end of the year. And then 10,000 came, and then 20,000 came, and then it just kind of kept happening. And so I don't know what's next, but I know that I'm just going to continue to do what we've been doing, be honest with all of you. The day that I start trying to tell you what you want to hear is the day you need to start. You need to unsub. I'm never going to get on here and tell you what you want to hear. I'm just going to tell you what I think, and you may not like it, and that's fine. I'm not trying to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what I think, because you want honesty. You don't want pandering. Pandering, when people pander to you, that means they don't really respect you. I respect our community. I respect the fact that you can take the truth from me. You can take my honest opinion, and you can sometimes disagree with that, and you can challenge me on that, and you can talk to me about that, and we can have a discussion about why you don't agree and why this and why that. And, you know, it's and that's what I love about what we have here, you know? So, Jeremy, will you stream Spider-Man PS4? We will be streaming Spider-Man PS4. Will I directly stream it? I probably will, but we definitely will stream it as Geeks and Gamers on this channel, on Twitch, and I'll do my best to be part of some of those streams because I'm looking forward to that game. I really am. I want to see a drunk stream, Jeremy. Damn it. You're not going to get one from me. Sorry. All right, where are we at? Okay, Nicholas Glenn says, if your mic was BB-8, would you be talking into his ass? What kind of question is that? Oh, man, the imagination of Nicholas Glenn. Comrade Commodore, found you at like 2K. Shit is wild, man. Wow, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. Bill Stevens, it's just Angry Joe subscribers leaving him and coming to smart people. That's pretty funny. I don't know how to say this one again, but it says it's the JEFED, so Jeffed low cause. YouTube recommended me your channel today. So today you found us. Well, thank you. You've already sent 2 super chats. So I thank you for that. I appreciate that. And I hope that you enjoy the content we provide for you here at Geeks and Gamers. Let me see. Alex Munoz, any chance Cowboy Dave will have a say in the direction of episode 9? Congrats, Jeremy and Jeff. You guys kick ass. I don't know. I mean, if he's taking over as head of creative, then he's clearly going to have a say, but it's hard. It's way hard to say at this point. The fact that Jon Favreau was hanging out with him and taking pictures, I mean, I think that we all expected Favreau to have some type of communication with Filoni with the project he's working on. But that just, to me, with the Lucasfilm video ending with Dave Filoni shaking the fans' hands, with Dave Filoni coming out saying he's distancing himself from Resistance before the trailer came out, with Jon Favreau taking a picture with Dave Filoni at the ranch showing how they're talking Star Wars. There's just too many things lining up to show that Dave Filoni is getting more involved with a lot of the, I guess, executive decisions at Lucasfilm. Maybe I'm wrong, and I could be reaching. I might be trying to connect too many dots, but that's what it looks like to me. So, by the way, shout out to you guys. I had never heard of, and the reason I'm thinking about this is because Pondimus Maximus said Yang out. A while back, someone recommended that I watch Yang Yeah, a YouTube channel. I'd never heard of Yang Yeah. This dude is amazing. I mean, he's amazing. I'm a big fan of Yang Yeah. So whoever told me about that channel, thank you so much, because he's great. He's absolutely great. John Matrix says, I miss a super chat from you. I read your super chat, John Matrix. Let me go back up. Nope. Oh, I didn't see that one. My bad. Let's see. John Matrix. Are you ready for SJW Indiana Jones? What's the last news on it? I hope it doesn't happen under this regime. I haven't heard much about the SJW Indiana Jones. I've heard the rumors that they said they need a whammon, and Steven Spielberg had mentioned it, but I don't know of any actual developments with the production. So I apologize for not having more information on that. But the last I heard, Spielberg was talking about it again and how we need a woman, female, or whatever, and it's crap. Stephen Ray, I missed this one. So Stephen Ray, hey, Jeremy, you inspired me to start my own channel to help expand the G&G community. Any advice before I get started? Thank you so much, Stephen Ray. I'm sorry for missing your super chat earlier. It looks like I missed a few, so I'm gonna have to check back because I missed a few. It looks like it's probably on one of my rants. So I've said this before, I'll say it again. If you're starting your own channel, the best advice I can give you is to not you've got to tackle subjects that aren't being talked about by other channels. A lot of channels, a lot of these big channels, they don't want to talk about certain topics because it's almost like taboo to them. They don't want to hurt relationships or whatever. And that's fine. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Do your thing, man. Whatever works for you and your channel and your brand. But don't talk about the basic stuff that everybody's talking about. Try to look beyond the surface and try to find topics that a lot of the channels aren't covering, and that will help elevate you because a lot of people aren't going to be talking about it. Daily content, you need to provide daily content on a consistent basis, and you need to just kind of figure out what topics are trending, because you find the topic that's trending, and then you try to find those stories that are kind of beneath the surface. Upload daily and be honest. That's about the best advice I can give you right off the top of my head. So, and I appreciate the compliment. Mega Jetty 1 says, fun fact, never been to LA. LA's cool. Hollywood's crap, but LA's cool. And let's see, Ted White, who would you like to take over a G.I. Joe movie? I really don't know. I don't really have any, like, I just want someone that's just going to honor it, man. I mean, you have a great template. I mean, I'm not going to say Nolan because that's an obvious choice, because I would take Nolan on anything. But honestly, I wouldn't really want a Nolan G.I. Joe movie. I can't really think of anybody off the top of my head right now. Nobody's coming to mind. It would have been J.J. Abrams, but J.J., I don't know what's going on with J.J. Abrams recently. So I have no idea what's going on with him. The Rookie Critic, how would you describe Geeks and Gamers to the new subs? So Geeks and Gamers is a community that has several different voices. I am the owner of Geeks and Gamers. I'm the owner of geeksandgamers.com. I'm the creator of Geeks and Gamers. Created Geeks and Gamers over 5 years ago. It started out as local video game tournaments in Montgomery, Alabama. And we ran about 6 tournaments within a year. They were very successful. They were very stressful, but very successful. And I kind of got burnt out on it. Ended up moving to Florida. Moved to Florida. Really wasn't sure what I was going to do with Geeks and Gamers. Had a few of my friends that we still kind of talked about it. And eventually I started a Facebook group and a website, a personal blog. Geeksgamers.com is what it was at the time. Geeks Gamers, because I could not afford Geeks and Gamers, because Geeks and Gamers was a pretty expensive domain and I wanted it really bad. But it was out of my price range at the time. So I started this little blog, started a Facebook group. The Facebook group started growing and growing and growing. I started expanding my team and bringing different content creators on, different editors. And as that team expanded, then the ideas of what Geeks and Gamers could become started expanding. And here we are today, where we have a fully functional website, editorial staff, writing team, Twitch team, social media teams, so many moving parts. I have everything structured out. We have a lot of amazing people involved. We have a webmaster. We have dedicated servers. I purchased geeksandgamers.com a couple of years ago. It was pretty expensive, but I negotiated the price down. And now it's a wide range of opinions. I'm the leader. I'm the face. I'm the one everybody's going to associate with Geeks and Gamers, but I am just one of many people here. And we have people from all different backgrounds, races, religions, political opinions, social opinions. The majority of my team disagrees with a lot of my opinions, and that is by design. I don't like being surrounded by people that agree with me all the time. I like people that are going to challenge me. I like people that are going to hold me accountable. And I feel like you're always going to find somebody that's you're not going to agree with at Geeks and Gamers, but I feel like you can believe that you're getting someone's honest opinion. And that's all you can really ask for from a person. You can never ask for someone that's always going to tell you what you want to hear. You can't ask for someone that's going to agree with you 100%. But I believe a realistic request is, I hope this person's giving me their honest opinion. I hope this person is being 100% legit with me. I hope this person's not being controlled by some other entity or some other corporation or money or anything like that. I hope this person's not giving me their opinion just because they want to make it into a press junket or a movie premiere, or they want to get free copies of games. Whatever, man. If we get, like, we've been to a few conventions with press credentials. But I don't care if Disney gets mad because I'm talking junk on Star Wars. Hey, that's how I feel. I'm going to give you my honest opinion. If we don't get press passes for Star Wars Celebration, so be it. Whatever. Everybody knows I love Walt Disney World. I'm not scared to criticize Disney. Disney going to kick me out of Disney World because I'm critical of them? Go ahead and try it. I have connections at Disney World. I have a good working relationship with these people. I'll still criticize it. We haven't really gotten to the point where we get review copies of games. And if we never get to that point, that's fine. I'll just keep buying them for our team and we can review them. We're not going to pander to these companies. We're not going to suck up to them just to get freebies because that'll compromise our opinions. So again, it's just hopefully Geeks and Gamers is going to mean common sense to people when they find it and when they hear from all of us. Common sense. That's really what it comes down to. And that's something that's lacking so much in this world. We are lacking common sense a lot. So, let's see. All right. Where are you guys at? No two people will agree on everything. Yes, exactly, Spectrum. Exactly. This is what so many people don't understand. Oh my gosh, there's so many comments now. I'm trying to read back. I got super chats I got to get to. The Rookie Critic, where do you see Geeks and Gamers in 5 years, or at least 2? My goal is to eventually be based in Orlando, Florida, which is where I want to be based. I want to be based in Orlando, Florida. I want to have a functional brick and mortar or office, however you want to look at that, an office where Geeks and Gamers operates out of, like a studio where Geeks and Gamers operates out of in Orlando. And I hope that we are a legitimate media company at that point. That's the goal, to get us to a point where we're almost like a Philip DeFranco, almost, of kind of like geek culture, where we have that type of organization. I like Philly D. I don't always like some of his approaches, but overall, Philly D's done a great job. He's built an empire. And I hope that Geeks and Gamers could get to a level of a Philly D, of that type of structure, that type of team, and that type of operation. I would love to have that. Yes, I'm Orlando is like, that's my place. I love me some Orlando. I want to live in Orlando. I've had the opportunity to move to Orlando in the past, but I chose not to. Part of me wants to live in Orlando and the other part don't. Ultimately, I do want to live in Orlando when I'm in a position that I want to be in. And so that way it would be amazing to go to Walt Disney World and Universal Studios anytime we wanted and hang out with a lot of the community whenever they're visiting and things like that. I would love it. I would love for people to go, hey, Jeremy, I've been a sub since 5,000. We're going to be in Orlando the week of. Any chance you're going to be in the parks? I'm like, yo, I will be in the parks whenever you need me to. I would love to come hang out with you and your family. Something like that. I would love it. It would be great. And there's a lot of other stuff that I will do, behind the scenes stuff. Like, I don't really like talking about a lot of the charitable efforts and stuff, because I don't think that I should get credit for being a normal person that actually wants to help people. Too many people use charity to show their wokeness, and it bothers me. It's almost like you can't do a good deed now in the world unless you have your camera on, so you can show that you're doing something. Like, hey, I just gave this homeless person some money. Hey, look at me. Look at me in my selfie while I'm handing the homeless person money. It's so, why do people do that? Why do people do that? You know what I mean? So I don't understand it. I just like to do it because it's the right thing to do. Or all of these stupid people like, oh, hey, I'm some actor. Some actor gets busted for sexually harassing some woman. And what does he do? He donates $1 million to a woman's charity. Wait, so you think it's okay that I raped a woman, but I'm going to donate money to a women's charity to show how much I respect women? Okay, why didn't you just donate the money if you cared before you got in trouble? You know what I'm saying? It's so stupid. It's so dumb. It's just it's crazy to me. I can't stand it. So let's see. Let's see. Well done, 75K subs. Thank you so much. Okay, Nicholas Glenn hung out at VIP at the Viper Room with Johnny Depp in 2003, along with Will Smith, Tom Cruise, and a few others. Very cool experience. Love LA. I'd like to go back to LA, maybe one day. Bill Stevens, and he did it with his feminist studies PhD. Well done, Jeremy. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, look at me. I'm helping poor people. Now make a news story about it. That's how wokeness goes, you know? So Gerhard Van Staden says, Van, how is it? Van Staden. I'm sorry. Gerhard Van Staden from San Antonio. Holy shit, you're still going from San Antonio. You think I'm going to let that one go? I'm not letting it go, Van Staden. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Hey, everybody, say hello to Gerhard from San Antonio. Gerhard from San Antonio. I'm just. Oh man. I want to see what you're. Oh, it's on, buddy. Do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Woof. Hello. Too close to the mic, Jer Binks. Heavy breathing. My bad. I apologize. San Antonio represent. That's right, Brighton. That's right. Jedi Rider, congrats on 70K. And Mario Kart. Thank you for the Mario Kart with the K, Jedi Rider. You have earned some whammon respect today. Just a Beam says, I'm so lost. I know. Bill Stevens, you know I love you, brother. Right back at you, buddy. Right back at you. Don't let the lady know that you're sending super chats. You got in trouble last time, so don't do that again. Perhaps he's merely doing a Darth Vader impersonation. I didn't know I was. My bad, though. I apologize for that. So, which Jeremy is the leader of the Council of Jeremys? Is it the original Jeremy? I think it's proper Jeremy, since no Jeremy is more proper for the job. Honestly, I don't even know who regular Jeremy is anymore at this point. I've lost control, and I have no idea. Have stuff to do. May the force be with you, Jeremy. I'm not creative 22. Thank you so much. And thank you for just the support. Really appreciate it. Gamepad 31, cats or dogs? Dogs. Easily. Dogs are the best. Absolutely the best. Regular Jeremy needs to come out of the closet. Ouch, John T. Net. Ouch. Reverse Jeremy is in charge. I forgot about Reverse Jeremy. Bill Stevens, shh, don't tell her, LOL. The Mr. Pete channel needs 400 subs. Ankle reveal for 75 subscribers. Do it. Ankle reveal? You guys really want an ankle reveal? I don't think anybody wants an ankle reveal. Nobody wants an ankle reveal. That'd be boring. But you're going to get a hair reveal at 100K, a hatless live stream. Hatless live stream. Gotta disagree. Cats and dogs are apples and oranges, just like Star Wars and Star Trek. I mean, I like cats. I do. But dogs, man. Dogs all the way. It's definitely dogs. You know how much I love dogs. I mean, I'm very, very, I can't stand, I said this the other day, I can't watch, like, movies with, like, sad movies about dogs and animals. I can't do it. I turn into a soy boy. I can't do it. There's nothing I can do about it. I just go full soy boy when I watch a movie about dogs or sad movies about dogs. I can't deal with it because dogs are the best. We don't deserve dogs. They are the most loyal creatures. We do not deserve dogs. They're amazing. I can't stand to see dogs that are abandoned and homeless. It kills me. So dogs are the best, and that's the bottom line. Did you buy Infinity War on Blu-ray? Not yet. I do have it on digital, and I almost picked it up today. I was at Best Buy, and I should have picked it up, but I will pick it up. But I do have it on digital already. I got it on digital like a week or two ago. Cosmic Cam says, that's true, Jeremy. Dogs are too good to us. They absolutely are. Dogs are the best. Still, Rob Dog, you still haven't seen Infinity War? Bro, you got to watch Infinity War. You got to watch it. You just got to watch it. All right. I'm going to have to bounce off of here in a minute. I got a lot of business to attend to. My phone I've got so many notifications right now. I can't even keep up with what I've got going on. So I've got a lot to deal with. If you haven't seen Infinity War, Rob Dog, you've got to check it out, man. You got to check it out. So remember, I want everybody to remember this, okay? Remember, the live stream, it's not going to show public. I will take this live stream. I will chop up the highlights of it. I will hopefully upload it tomorrow. And then I will put the unlisted link in the description below so you can have the whole thing. Also, one thing I'm working on having the audio pulled from my live stream, and then we're going to have the audio uploaded to the Geeks and Gamers Radio network, which is our podcast network. So I'm working on that. So we just have so many things going on. So again, I want to thank you all for the support, for all of the love, for all the congratulations. We hit 75,000 subs. 100,000 is our next goal. And with your help and your support, we're going to make it. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for me, for the community, for our team. And congratulations to World Class Bullshitters. They just hit 70,000. I'm super excited about that. Tom King, good idea uploading to the Geeks and Gamers Network. Yes, definitely. Nicholas Glenn, Jeremy's business is to go watch Game Chasers. I like it. Very nice. What is the 7s for? What are the 7s for? I have no idea what the 7s are for. Oh, the ankle reveal. You guys want an ankle reveal? Oh, man. Why do you want an ankle reveal? What is so special about my ankles? Huh? Let me see if I can give you an ankle reveal. I got to pull up my, let's see. Hang on. So you guys want a freaking ankle reveal? Is that what you want? So I'm going to have to put my leg up. Oh, up. What the hell is this? Why do you want to see my damn legs? Oh man, you guys are nuts. Anyway, I appreciate it. You guys have a great day. Oh man. Anyway, I love you all. I really do. I appreciate it. And you guys have a great evening. I will see you all very soon. Thank you. Hit that smash that melee button if you don't mind. And 75K, 100K is next. I'll see you all very soon. Talk to you later.